Today we're going over Robinhood DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plans, now on the Robinhood stock trading app. We'll discuss what it is, how does it work, and what are its advantages for growing your portfolio on Robinhood. Hey, welcome back guys. This is Eric of everydayinvesting.com. Today we are going over Robinhood DRIP. Now when it comes to Robinhood DRIP, it's all about the dividend. DRIP stands for Dividend Reinvestment Plan. And with this feature now on Robinhood, it works really great with their new fractional shares feature also coming to the Robinhood app. And if you haven't seen my full video on Robinhood fractional shares launching, I definitely encourage you to check that video out after this video. I'll be sure to link that video down below as well as up above in the video card because Robinhood fractional shares and Robinhood DRIP work great together, and let me explain why. So prior to both of these new features launching on the Robinhood app this year, you had to buy full shares of stock, you had to trade and invest in full shares of stock, which may cost hundreds or thousands of dollars per share, depending on the stock you're interested in trading. Whereas now, with fractional shares and DRIP, you can now invest in fractional shares of stocks on the Robinhood app, and you can have those dividends that you earn from those stocks be automatically reinvested back into your fractional shares, thereby earning you more fractional shares. So as you can see guys, it's just a positive snowball effect that just keeps adding on. So to enable Robinhood DRIP on your Robinhood app guys, it's a very simple process. All you have to do is go to your profile icon on the bottom right, click on that right there. Then you're gonna scroll down to where it says investing, the very second option. Click on investing, and you're gonna scroll down to beneath buying power until you see dividend reinvestment. So as you can see, mine is disabled, and we're gonna enable this feature because as you can see, dividend reinvestment or DRIP automatically reinvests cash dividend payments into additional shares of the underlying stock or fund. So you simply wanna click on enable dividend reinvestment. Dividend reinvestment, grow your investments over time by automatically reinvesting cash dividends. Click on continue. How does it work? Dividend reinvestment grows your holdings over time by investing cash dividends back into your stocks and ETFs, like I said guys, automatically. So again, this is automated reinvestments. They'll automatically reinvest any cash dividends you earn on the next market day. And again, you can pause this feature anytime. You can pause your dividend reinvestments for individual stocks anytime or turn it back on at any time as well. So right now, let's enable this feature. Click continue, accept, and you're enrolled. Going forward, you can now automatically reinvest any dividend payments you receive. Simply click done. And again, guys, if you ever want to disable that, you can click edit dividend reinvestment. I do think, guys, that this is a great feature now in tandem with Robinhood fractional shares because, like I said, it does allow you to have your dividends that you earn from holding these stocks, from owning these companies, owning fractional shares of these companies now with fractional shares, and your dividends can now be reinvested into themselves, reinvested into the stock itself, helping you grow your portfolio even faster. Now, one question you may be wondering is which stocks on Robinhood are eligible for the Robinhood DRIP plan? And the answer is it does depend on the particular stock or ETF. Basically, any stock or ETF on Robinhood that pays a dividend, that stock or ETF will be eligible for you to enable Robinhood DRIP, thereby having the dividends automatically reinvested into that stock. Now, one interesting thing I noticed with Robinhood DRIP is that you can enable or disable this feature on individual stocks as well. It doesn't have to be a one or all situation. So again, simply go to your profile icon, go down again to investing, then scroll down again, guys, to dividend reinvestment. You want to click now on edit dividend reinvestment. Again, here you can choose and enable or disable this feature on certain stocks. So if there are any particular stocks in your holding that you want to disable and turn off Robinhood DRIP on, simply click that and click, let's say I wanted to turn off DRIP on those two stocks, and then just back out of there. And if I go back in, they should be unchecked. Yes, so now they're disabled. In my case, I want them turned on all my stocks because I want that automatic dividend reinvestment. But if for any reason you don't want Robinhood DRIP again on any particular stock, simply go in here. You can turn on or off particular stocks, or you can toggle this whole switch here to disable completely your dividend reinvestment plan on Robinhood. So again, they do give you a lot of flexibility. It's not a one or all choice. You can choose, you have the control. Now, the reason Robinhood dividend reinvestment plans were never available on the app before were because Robinhood never had fractional shares available on the app before. You see, they have to go together in tandem. Both features have to be enabled for this to work. Before fractional shares were available, Robinhood could never automatically reinvest your dividends into your full shares, thereby giving you new fractional shares if they never had fractional shares available. So these two features are launching together, and like I said, they work really well in tandem together. And just like trading or investing in stocks and ETFs on Robinhood, their DRIP feature is 100% commission free. There are no fees to have Robinhood automatically reinvest your dividends for you back into that same stock. So like I said, guys, this is definitely a great feature to enable. I really can't think of any reason not to enable it unless you have a particular reason in mind. And that would mainly be that you want to take the dividends you earn and you don't want them reinvested in the same stock. You want that cash to pile up so you could use that towards investing in new stocks and new investments. But if you want to grow the holdings that you have, dividend reinvestment plans and enabling and turning on that feature can be a great thing to keep in mind. Now, as you may know, many stocks on Robinhood do pay dividends. That is, they pay you a cash payment typically every quarter for owning that stock. But prior to DRIP being available on Robinhood, whenever those companies paid that dividend out to you as an owner, as a holder of that share of stock, that cash payment, that dividend payment went straight to your Robinhood buying power, straight to your cash balance. Meaning you had to wait until you compiled enough cash in your buying power, in your cash balance, to reinvest that money yourself manually into new stocks. But now with Robinhood DRIP, this is really a great automation process to help you automate and grow your portfolio over time. Another advantage with Robinhood DRIP, guys, is that it allows you to more effectively dollar cost average your investments. Because of this, you don't have to buy stocks at a single time with a lump sum of cash. Instead, you can have Robinhood automatically reinvest those dividends for you and help you dollar cost average your investments. This means that it allows you to invest in stocks at regular intervals, consistent amounts of money on a very consistent basis. And because of this, you buy more shares when the stock price is low and you buy fewer shares of the stock when the stock price is high, thereby giving you the best of both worlds. And again, it really helps you automate your investing process. Now, it is also important to note, guys, that if you don't see the Robinhood Dividend Reinvestment Plan available on your Robinhood app in your profile area, the reason for that might be because you don't yet have access to Robinhood fractional shares. You can't have one without the other on Robinhood. So if you don't see the option to enable Robinhood Dividend Reinvestment Plan yet, that is why. Once you get access to Robinhood fractional shares, the Dividend Reinvestment Plan option on Robinhood should also unlock, so you'll get both together. Now, if you like Robinhood DRIP and you really want to maximize it to its full potential, I definitely encourage you to check out my full Robinhood fractional shares review right here. This video goes a lot more in depth on how these two features work great together to really help you automate and grow your Robinhood portfolio in a way that wasn't possible before. Likewise, you can also check out any of my other Robinhood tutorial videos right down here as well in that playlist. As always, guys, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.